here's how the adult opens figure skating competition went this year. So I ended up getting there like the evening before. I had a Shake Shack on the train because I was really hungry. Ended up sharing a room with the best person ever. Here she is. And then on the first day, I didn't skate because all of my events were on the second day, but I was here for Amy. So yeah, here we are doing a silly little dance in the Tunnel of Doom, which we did last time. I even put my Shrek top on again, just for look. Which then maybe wouldn't have been very lucky because after this, I actually ended up injuring my hip. Not doing the dance, of course. And here's a clip of us all being cringe and doing 6-7 on the live stream. And I'm so proud of Amy for moving up to silver and doing her first ever axel in competition. Amy, do not come for me in the comments telling me how bad it was. I do not care. You slayed. I loved the spread eagle. Shush. And even if Kevin Amos zero axel happened, it was iconic, okay? So the next day, it was my turn, and first of all was free skate. And here's me gluing my fringe down. My fringe is looking diabolical. But I'm limping to the rink. So I think I'm probably not going to run off there, so I think I'll do some stretching. And then go on the warm-up and just see. And then if I can't do it, then I can't do it, you know? So as I mentioned before, I actually ended up injuring my hip the day before. If you want to know how, all I was doing was walking through the Tunnel of Doom. That tunnel is cursed. So I was convinced that I wasn't going to skate. I obviously didn't have as much energy and I wasn't trying to skate as hard as I usually would because I just wanted to get through all 3 routines today. And I honestly felt so lucky that I was even able to do this. And if you're wondering why have I got my fringe down, it's because my last routine I have to have my fringe down because I'm Miss Romane. And I don't have a hotel, so I can't just go back and straighten my fringe down. So I had to deal with it the entire time. And I hate how it looks, So yeah, I screwed up this sit spin a little bit. And then the camelback camel ended up getting a V and not a level 1 like I wanted. So that sucked. But honestly, I was just so happy that I got to go on and do it. I think I came 8th out of 17 in free skate, so I was happy with that. And then next up was artistic. I had about a 30 to 40 minute window to change for this. So that was very stressful. Again, probably not the most energetic I've ever done this routine. But like I said, my hip was hurting. My hip actually didn't feel too bad after the free skate, but after this one, it hurt. We're thinking that maybe I had a pinched nerve or something. I don't actually know what I did to it. But in this one, I ended up getting 4th and 0.01 of a point off of 3rd. But again, as I was feeling a bit crappy that day, I was just really happy with my score. As you can probably see here, I'm limping off because I was in pain. Also, please ignore my hair throughout this whole thing. It was so humid. My fringe is a fucking mess, like. And lastly, exhibition, which is the one I was most excited for because it's the funnest one. And there was only 2 of us, but I won, so I was happy with that. I would have been happy with 2nd anyway. But I did seem to have a running thing where I would just continuously come last in exhibition, so I was happy that for once I didn't come last. But I had a fun day with everyone. Congratulations to everyone who competed. You all did amazing. And another medal to add to my collection. And well done to Kale for placing 2. I could use you, hang you. Look at all the fans. Look, what is going on with my friend? What is going on?